So one thing that got Panthers fans a little razzled was Cam took a day off and Will took first team reps.
Oh Lord.
So
I tried to tell y'all.
So is the future Will?
In my opinion, there's nothing to see here.
Gotcha.
Cam Newton is going into his 9th season into the NFL, and if you look at Peyton Manning, if you look at Tom Brady, the reason why those guys were and are able to have such long careers was because as they've gotten older, they rested a lot more. Their load lightened up a little bit, and with Tom Brady, if you notice, he actually throws the ball. Those short routes and intermediate routes a lot more than he does the long ball. So today was nothing more, or that day was nothing more than the Will Grier fan club saying, "Hey, y'all, it's happening! Look at that boy! It's happening! Charlotte getting right all them #1 picks, boy. It's only a matter of time. Cam Newton, you better watch out." But honestly, there was nothing to see here. There was nothing to see.
I agree.
You kind of said the same thing I was gonna say, man. Because look, man, it's breaking news anytime Cam wakes up and takes a dump, man. Like that's where we at with Cam Newton. Anything Cam Newton does or doesn't do, man, it's news. But to sensible people who know football, and it's nothing.
Wait, you know what? We're gonna go off topic here. I feel like I need to highlight this right now. Everyone talks about what Cam does or doesn't do. When Will Grier got drafted and they interviewed Cam with how he felt about the signing, what did he say? What was his response in regards to Will Grier?
I don't remember.
He kind of embraced it.
Well, yeah, he did. He embraced it. He said he's excited for it. He can't wait till Will gets here,
right.
and he's looking forward to helping Will develop and all that good stuff. Melvin Gordon in San Diego is holding out right now. He's holding out for a bigger contract. They asked Phillip Rivers, how did you feel about Melvin Gordon holding out? Did you guys see his response?
No, have not.
Phillip Rivers says that it sucks that he's holding out, but we got a lot of running backs on the team. Wow. But the national narrative on Cam Newton and his attitude. How
come I didn't hear about that? How come that's not all over my Facebook feed?
Hey, America loves its Mavericks.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right. So I got a question for you guys. The NFL released their top 100. They're at number 50 right now. Well, 41. So Cam was at 87, and CMC was at 42.
Okay.
Too
high, too low for Cam. Too high, too low for CMC. What's your thoughts?
I say it's right, and I'm gonna tell you why I believe it's right. Because we have to realize, we have to realize that this is based on season to season. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And if we base it off of last season and we look at the totality of the season, it's about right. Because what this list doesn't kind of take into consideration, like the list is not going to be fair. And what I mean by that, like we know Cam was hurt after week 7, 8, whatever it was, and he performed badly because of it. Yeah. But that list is not gonna say, well, Cam was injured, so we should rank him higher. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? So the list is pretty accurate in my opinion now. And honestly, you know, I know we're not really talking about this now, but I can see CMC making a big jump on this list next year because you look at him, he's gonna be like really high on a lot of fantasy football teams draft in mine, but
pretty much co-sign. We posted a graphic a couple weeks ago about the Madden ratings because I think Cam got like an 83, 84, and when you go back and when you look at his rating 2 seasons ago, and see how high he was, but if you take a look at Andrew Luck and look at his rating the year that he came back from injury, I think on Madden he was low 80s, and on the top 100 list he was like in the 80s as well. And now coming back this year, he's taking a big jump because he had a pretty good year. Yeah. So we don't like it, but to say what Jamal said is pretty fair. Like I don't have any problems with Cam coming in at 80s, and as long as he play the way that we know that he can play, because even though he was injured, he still, statistically speaking, had a better season last year than he did during his MVP year. So if he keeps that up, he'll be right back top 20 like he was before he got hurt.
Good point, because I don't know exactly what his rating was his MVP year, but had to be
probably
top.
like 95. Probably.
No.
Or you talking about before the year before?
You know, his MVP year, whatever they ranked after that year.
Oh,
he was
number one.
He's number one, yeah.
right?
Number one,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that just lets you know how it changes from
year
And
to
then
year.
going
you know what I mean?
going into last season, I think he was 23.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 23. So I mean, yeah,
Much to do about
It is.
nothing.
yeah, pretty good.
Gotcha.